Thursday, January 4th, 5:47 p.m. 2024. Yep, that's not good. Quarter tank. But let's talk about finances and economy, okay? I have to pull in. There's a brand new Bank of America here. Interesting, it's so wide open. And, there really wasn't one down here in Spanish Fork that I know of at all. But now there's a brand new one. And it's kind of a centralized bank. In California, they're all over the place. Probably other parts of the United States. But Juan was talking today. Carmine had him on there and asked some good questions. And Juan was rather terse in the answer to some questions. Like Carmine said, well, what about the Galactic Federation? Are they going to, do something? And Juan basically had a one-word answer. No, they're not going to do anything. It's financial fantasy to talk about that kind of stuff. But Carmine doesn't get it. Sometimes I think he thinks he knows as much as Juan, but he obviously doesn't. But at least he's, got Juan on and asking questions. So, there are certain people that think, okay, let's bail out the big banks. And they've been bailed out, like back in 2008. And there's even a thing called bail-ins. And then, I just passed a couple credit unions down there, America First, Mountain America. And there's some people, it's like, stay with the big banks, let the little guys fail. Well, I disagree with that. And Juan was explaining it, that, if you got everything centralized, that's the opposite of freedom. Look at this. It's closed now, otherwise I'd be in trouble, because this place is reserved for low-emitting, fuel-efficient vehicles. So, it's hard for me to get a regular job right now, because just think if I went to, some financial institution and I said, hey, the bonds are getting better, interest rates are going down because the economy's looking tough, could be a hard landing, so put your money in 30-year bonds at 4%. That's complete insanity. So I'm going to, I'm sure that I'll be able to give lectures at Harvard that'll be, I'll be able to charge a hell of a lot of money in just a few weeks or months. And then I could get in the sub and go to Kendall Square and over at MIT. There might be some people who listen to. Right now, the conventional people are going to kind of lose their cookies with what's going to happen the next few days. If they don't know what to think. Because, I thought silver would go up before, so I've basically spent a lot of my silver at low prices to keep my health. But I'm a lot healthier now, and they were going to repo this truck, repo the old Ford, and I talked to one sub and one friend, and they cashed out me the money so it didn't get repossessed the other day. And then Ford's like, Mr. Long, your credit's horrible. Do you understand what's going on? I do understand what's going on. It's just that, I'm getting low on funds. So, I worked at eBay when eBay bought PayPal. I remember that. And, but I'm banned from all those things, except I'm not banned from this, Cash App. So I'm going to just tell it like it is. And I'm sure there'll be haters like, you can't talk about this. But I'm going to talk about it. Because that tire right there, I have to keep filling the right bottom one up because it leaks. But I got a quarter tank, so if you feel like cash apping me, and my heart goes out to people that aren't rich, and when I really need, they would like send me $100. It's amazing, and $5. But if you feel like getting some money in the truck, because it's not a good time to be down there, but I don't get any Social Security until about 9 days from now, and the system's probably going to collapse around 9 days from now. But if you feel like donating something to put some gas in, and I would probably go to Rumbia and buy some good food, but thank goodness for peanut butter. I've got, organic peanut butter separated, and because it's like 4 years old, but it's still good. But man, do you have to dig down there, because it's hard to mix the oil. You just gotta, I mix it with honey, because honey's great stuff. But if you feel like donating to put some gas in the truck, and I don't even know if I'd go to Panda. Maybe I would. Sometimes Panda just tastes delish. But right now I'm glad I've got a little food storage, and I'm eating peanut butter and honey. and I'm grateful for it. So, if you feel like donating and you're flush, you can Cash App Brent J Long, and it'll hit my account, and I could fill up my tank. Otherwise, I'll fill that up Wednesday when I get my Social Security check after I pay my truck payment, and I'll put gas in it if I can by then. But you know what? It's just like people like, they're saying women like guys with high net worth. Fine. Well, what was the net worth of Jesus when he kicked the bucket? I'm cool because he always blesses us. And I think it'd be good if they didn't let, the credit unions fail and the small banks fail. And I don't think these people should be bailed out if they did a bunch of naked shorts to basically keep, the silver market down. It's pretty complicated, but like when Juan participated and helped out with taking down the ruble. And it's just, if you think Juan's boring, basically you're not financially sophisticated. So if I went to like University of Utah, probably nobody would want to hear me. But if I went to a truck stop, I would be around Intelligent Life, and we'd say, let's take down the ruble. When Juan started it, the ruble was 40 rubles to $1, and then Juan participated. It got to 200 rubles to $1, and Juan made a point. They didn't counterfeit anything. So Juan's a financial genius, and if you think he's boring, then you're not a financial genius, okay? In fact, you're financially unsophisticated. Okay, so I kind of thought I need to do this because it would be nice to have some gas in the truck, and but I'm pretty excited because my health is getting better. I was almost dead 8 months ago, and now I'm not dead. And talk to us about your goals. No, I'm going to talk to God about my goals. No, I'm not going to worry about low-emitting, fuel-efficient vehicles because I think that market's going to collapse. Now open. So we'll see who wins, the big boys or the little guy. But across America, there's a lot of people, and I think the good guys, the ATMs could shut down in some cities, but probably not every single city. But we'll see if they shut down here or at the credit unions. Okay, feel like donating, you can do it right there.